Let's see. Here's an article. No hangovers. Home by 9 p.m. Some people are choosing daytime parties over nightlife. Well, remember years ago, you could go to the French Quarter, you go to the everybody, there were bands all over the place. The Golden Lion, where we all saw, of course, Jerry Seinfeld years ago, but also a lot of good bands with Tasha and all that. Remember Double Vision with those twins? Where are those twins now? You cannot see a live band anymore. There is no nightlife. There's no discos. There's no Twilight 22. Yeah. Whatever happened to all of it? What do they do now? Just have pit parties out in Phelps Mills or just, I don't know, garage party? What do people do these days? They just sit home and get stoned. Because it really is a sea change in terms of, part of it's that drinking age, but I mean, people are still out doing things. It's just they're doing them on the down low, I think. Yeah. So I don't know, but it's an interesting thing. People going out earlier in the day drinking, if in essence, or day smoking, whatever they do. And but there's no entertainment anymore. Remember going to see Bob Kissel over at the French Quarter on a Wednesday night? How about Moondance up in the Bay every Wednesday night? Oh, my God, it was crazy. Then after the bars closed, you go over to Cavalierio's Pizza and get a couple slices. Does anybody remember any of that? I mean, those were good times. Yeah. I always thought the Wool Girl was quite fetching when Moondance was playing. So, I mean, it was a different era, though. People don't have much fun anymore. Not much fun anymore. Good afternoon. You're on the air.
Yeah, I was listening to you there about reminiscing about the nightlife in Watertown. I came to Watertown probably about the same year you did, 68.
Right.
I'm telling you, there was more places that going out. Pine Lodge was a real big place, Timber Lodge. Mm-hmm. And mostly even your local bars like the Poorhouse, Question Mark, they all had bands all the time. And the only band that I listen to mostly right now, and he plays for 3 hours a night because he's a well-known Bob Kissel. You heard of Bob Kissel?
Oh, yeah. Great guy, yeah.
And he's playing tonight at the VFW in Watertown in Ballo. He plays from 6 to 9, and he plays numerous places in Watertown. Of course, he's 82 years old, and he's still strumming a good guitar. He's still carries a good voice. And but mainly his crowd is all mid-70s. One of my friends, he dances with his wife all the time, and he's dragging his oxygen bottle, but he's having a good time. But boy, you're right. I mean, when I first came to Watertown, there was bands all over the place playing all different hours of the day. And now, I don't even know if there's any legal local bands around. Do you know?
Not at nightclubs, no. And I mean, God bless Bob. He's a great guy, great talent.
Definitely.
He's, what are we saying about our society when the hottest act in town is 82 years old?
So there you go. That's true. Yeah. I mean, the kids don't, what is the 21, 22-year-olds doing nowadays? I mean, we used to go out and we have a good time and we didn't cause any harm back in the day. But nowadays, nobody's going out. They're all on their tablets and, heaven knows what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing. They're not even hooking up as much as, yeah.
I grew up in I'm a little older than you. I grew up mostly in the late 60s and 70s, and life was great back then. You could go out and have a good time and nobody got hurt, but nowadays it's totally different, And you're probably the same,
yeah, it's the same way now, yeah. So, it's terrible, yeah.
But I'm glad you reminisced about the old days, because Watertown was a great place back in the day, especially in summertime when the reserves used to come in.
Oh, yeah.
When they came in, oh, my God, they were packed. Gene's Inn was one of the highlights.
Did you ever go to the Clock Grill?
Yeah. Now, I know that I listen to Bob quite a bit. I still like his music. He plays a lot of the oldies. But, even Cosandy has him once in a while in the back. He's got a little deck back there. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you, Bob takes and he's got a great crowd that follows him.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, listen,
Harper and Plays down in Shangri-La. He plays a lot down in Swan Bay.
Okay. Did you ever go to the Clock Grill?
Oh, no, well, I went in the Clock Grill a couple times, but they were dancers there most of the time. Like when I first came to Watertown, I used to park my car in front of the Woodruff and watch them. My girlfriend wouldn't let me go in, so I had to sit in the car and watch them from my windshield.
I remember sitting in what used to be Ollie's. I guess now it's Whistler's, but you'd sit there on a summer night if you were in there, and there was people from like Lewis County would come park out front and just look. I mean, that was their entertainment. Yeah.
Remember that country and western bar that was in back of I think Copenhagen? It was strictly country. I can't remember the name of it, but I went there a couple times, and they used to bring buses in from Canada.
I know.
They had buses, and sold it that what's the one there that's that four corners out towards Clayton? That bar.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
Guns Corners.
Oh yeah.
Place. George Walters and they all played.
George Walters and the Country Strangers. Yeah.
I used to go in and watch Bob Byrne play the steel guitar over there at the poorhouse.
Yeah, I remember Ross Ney. I remember, of course, our good friend Mike White. All those people.
Oh, definitely. Mike still he still does playing. He's just still a good guitarist. And
yeah.
Taylor down there in Alex Bay. Taylor, he was a good band. Taylor and Ferguson, I think, at the time.
Ferguson and Taylor, they were really something. I mean, Paul Ferguson's still around playing with somebody, but I mean, again, all we have are.
He's a man that played many instruments.
He did. Okay, listen. Sir, those are great memories, but I got to run. Okay?
Okay, well, it's nice talking to you, Jeff, and thanks for reminiscing.
Thank you. Bye now.
Later. Bye.
Bye.